Hi everyone, it's Sarah from Nova Scotia. Welcome back to Colorful Creations. I'm going to do an experiment today. Actually most of my paintings are experiments, but I'm working with a bunch of different colors and that's nothing new, but I want to do like a Dutch pour with part of it with kind of warm colors on one side and cool colors on the other side, and just kind of see how they work together. I'm going to do this on a really small canvas, just a 9x12 level 1. It's nothing special. So if this is terrible, I'm not going to be too sad that I wasted anything good. And because it's so small, my hairdryer is just going to make a huge mess. So I'm going to use this tiny little thing. I've played around with it before, but never actually did a painting with it. So I have no idea how this is going to work, but it's really small, so I feel like I'm going to have a little more control to do something on something so small like this. So I have these arranged in the kind of like my my cooler colors on this side, my warmer colors on this side. I'm going to kind of keep those separate. I'll show you when I do it. This idea I have in my head, I have no idea how it's going to work. And I'm going to use black, a little bit of black through both sides, and white is going to be the negative space. Okay, so for the warmer colors, this is Pebeo Iridescent Green Yellow. It's really shimmery and beautiful. It comes in this container. The next warm color is Deco Art 24 Karat Gold. And that comes in this. This one dries much more vibrant than it is mixed up here, because the glue and the Floetrol kind of make it a little more cloudy. This is a Deco Art Neon Pink, and I do have a little bit of white added to this, just a tiny little bit, just because it's a really transparent color, and I don't want it to be washed out, and the white will make it a little more opaque. So now for the cooler colors, I have a Brilliant Blue by Artist Loft with a little bit of iridescent blue added to that, and that's by Sargent Art. This is the blue. I have a Pebeo Iridescent Blue Green. I absolutely love this color. It's a little shimmery, it's beautiful. It comes in this tube. And I have purple. This is by Montmart. One of the few that actually has good pigment from Montmart, because Montmart is a pretty cheap brand. It's good quality paint, it's just not a lot of pigment for most colors. So, and I do have a little bit of iridescent purple added to this as well, and that is by Sargent Art. Another Montmart I have is black. Like usually black and white are the only ones I will use by Montmart. And here it is. And then the titanium white, which is by Montmart. Nothing special, it's just a nice white. Okay, so here I am, ready to start. I just have this, some extra white mixed up here. It's the same as the one I just showed you. There's a recipe, there's a video, or a link to a video, rather, in the description of my paint mixing, my recipe and everything. So if you want to check that out, it's there. So I'm just going to give this a good, nice thick coat. I'm not going to worry about the edges too much. A lot of it will run down over, and it's relatively easy to touch up when I'm done anyway. Like once it's dry, I can just run a paintbrush along there. It's so small. This canvas is tiny. And now my idea is I want to do 2 lines. All right, so I'm going to do a line of colors here. I'll say it's like maybe the warmer ones and then the cooler ones this way. And then I'm going to have them blown in 4 different directions, and they'll be meeting in the middle. That's my idea. We'll see how this goes out here. I just want to spoon a tiny little bit here. So I want to kind of go like that. So that was the pink. And we'll go with the gold. I hope this is not too much paint for this little tiny canvas. That's what I'm worried about. The green. This color is so pretty. It's almost like it glows. And now the cooler side, we'll do the purple. That might be too much. The iridescent blue green. Start on this side. Okay, and the blue. So these are mixed a little thinner than I normally would for other types of pours. Anything that involves tilting, you want it a little thicker. And anything you use in a hairdryer, you want it a little thin. Just because it makes it easier for the hairdryer to blow it. My idea was to use a little bit of black. I think I'm just gonna do tiny, like couple drops. I don't want the black to take over. And I actually kind of wish I would have did this underneath. We'll see. So then I always like to add a little bit of extra white just along the outside. It's just that little extra paint helps it glide a lot easier. So now I want to blow this way, this way, this way, and this way. Okay, let's see. Plug this little thingy in here.
There's no place I'd rather be than here with you. That's all I need. There's no one I'd rather see.
It's kind of pretty. It's not really what I was going for, but there's a lot of paint on here. I'm hoping it's not too much that it's gonna crack. But I mean, I think I like it. I really like it. It's really pretty. So I want to try this again with a bigger canvas, maybe with a regular hairdryer, which I'm more comfortable using, but this is just, I like this. I do. I'll bring you in for a closer look. Yeah, so like this turned out really nice. Wow, I'm pleasantly surprised. It's not what I was going for, but I actually really like it. It's way nicer than what I had in my head. And I love that little bit of black. That's gorgeous. If anyone has any questions, comments, ideas, or anything, just let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.
There's no place I'd rather be.